Featured on a brand new, beautiful song. Lady being featured on a brand new, beautiful song. I'm just thinking a night out, salsa ring, somewhere in Richards Bay, in KZN, which is where we are. This is DJ Cleo's brand new song titled Zama Kwomunye. So, listen, incorporating a very global kind of sound, which we all know DJ Cleo to do. He's just a man of the music, and he loves to explore in that manner. Thank you very much for joining us. This is The Upside with Mmatsheko Mosito, Tebogo Lekhuleni, as well until 4 p.m. in Central African Time. DJ Cleo, renowned for being a music producer, a DJ of the finest quality, a broadcaster, just like a celebrated man of the music, and he joins us as we talk about this brand new hit, what inspired him. Maybe he's hinting about his love life. We don't know, but we're going to find out. That's why we've got him on the line. What's going on, DJ Cleo? Welcome to Channel Africa.
Fraud.
Listen, Richards Bay is in Africa.
Okay. Pella, you guys are international.
We are international, and that's why we've got you on the line, because
you guys are international.
We are international, and that's why we've got you on the line, because you are international too with the work that you do. Zama Kwomunye, please tell me the story behind the song, because immediately I'm not only grabbed by the sort of the salsa and samba inspired instrumentation that I'm hearing, but I'm also drawn by that title. Talk to us about the song.
And thanks for the opportunity. The song is inspired by, you're right, I felt a bit caught out there because it's inspired by the current state of my love life, which is non-existent.
Wow.
And I found myself in a situation where I was bored while trying to finish off my album. And then in one of my rest days, I'd heard someone talk about a dating app. So I thought, let's try this thing. Yeah, one. And then, you know how dating apps work. You pick the one you think you want, and then they don't pick you back. And I was like, guy, this app is a scam, man. And that actually inspired the song. Okay, you want this one, but they want someone else. So, and that's what the lyrics say, with lo mfunayo, akakufuna ufuna omunye. So, tough, that's how life is, injalo impilo. And I then started the song, and it actually, so I go through phases. I remember, say I go to a gom party. When I come back, I just want to make gom that whole week, So I had this thing out. I want to do a salsa song, because I'm a big fan of Cuban music, Brazilian flavor, salsa, bossa, you name it. And this song actually started as that. And I finished it in about 2 weeks, but through those 14 days, it evolved from being a salsa song to being what it is now, which is an infusion of salsa and a bit of Afro pop, a bit of Afro beats, and a bit of that typical South African kwaito groove, And that's how we ended up where we are today, with the song titled Zama Kwomunye, meaning try elsewhere. I want you, Mmatsheko, but you are not available for me because you want Tebogo, so I'll try elsewhere.
Beautiful.
I'll try elsewhere.
Beautiful.
Dating app. I want to know what you put up there app, and not just are you still on the dating app. I want to know what you put up there as your bio and your profile. Did you really just use your name? I am DJ Cleo. I am a DJ.
My other name is Tapelo. So I put the name Tapelo, and I'm still on the dating app because I'm still single, but primarily because I paid for like a 6-month subscription, so I must use it, Chief. And I hope you're not asking for yourself.
That is highly possible. I'm just.
Not ask you for yourself.
19 minutes after 3 p.m. Central African Time. We are currently in conversation. It's 19 minutes after 3 p.m. Central African Time. We are currently in conversation with DJ Cleo. He's just released a single there. It's called Zama Kwomunye. And we're talking all things about this song, what we can expect during the rest of the year. It's a festive season is approaching in South Africa, so we want all the bangers. And DJ Cleo is not shy to release music that makes us move, makes us.
The Midnight Snack, 12 to 3 a.m.
Young couples or young people that are getting married, we often hear of divorces, that they're getting divorced, and it's quite worrying because when we attend these weddings, we want to see these people flourish and celebrate 30-year anniversaries. What do you think is the main challenge that is facing newlyweds?
We say that tell me how you were raised and I'll tell you how you love. So when we see people getting married, that's not where the relationship actually starts. The relationship starts with how you were raised, what you were familiar with, because we are attracted to what we are familiar with. If you don't have a background where love was prominent, where love was authentic, it's going to be very difficult for you to manufacture that in later life. So our upbringing has something to do with it.
The Midnight Snack, every Monday, 12 to 3 a.m. with Tebogo The Upside with Tebogo Lekhuleni and Mmatsheko Mosito, bringing Africa's voices to the world. On Channel Africa, the African perspective.
It's 20 minutes after 3 p.m. Central African Time. Welcome back to The Upside on 20 minutes after 3 p.m. Central African Time. Welcome back to The Upside on Channel Africa, the African perspective with Tebogo Lekhuleni and Mmatsheko Mosito. We are still coming to you live from the beautiful Tembela venue in the city of Umhlathuze in Richards Bay, KwaZulu-Natal for the final day of the Tourism Investment Forum Africa. And on the line, we are joined by DJ Cleo, who has released a new album and with a hit single there titled Zama Kwomunye featuring Sai Monaledi. Cleo, let's talk about your collaborations with these youngsters. New to the platform, new to the space. You are known as someone who brings in new talent. You find talent, but you also want to work with them. You feature.
Youngsters are always complaining on the socials and anywhere where they can have a voice that the industry is not being opened up to them, and if you check my track record, I actually don't have a song with an artist that was a star at the time, with the exception of Busicha Debe, and she was a star in the gospel circles. So I like I like it when a song pops and it becomes a hit organically because we put in the work, not because I'm riding on their style quality or whatever, So, I just put a post on the socials and I asked for a vocalist and I got so many responses and I actually didn't have time to go through all of them. So I think I went through about 8 or 9 and the 9th one was Sai. And I was like, hey, you know what? I like what she sounds like. Let's go. And I spoke to her the same night. She was here 2 days later, and we recorded. As far as songwriting capabilities, I don't know if she can write or not, but that can always be taken care of by professional songwriters. So I wrote and produced the whole song, and here it is today.
Right. The song is for me, it's already a hit. And I think it's such a beautiful gift for me, it's already a hit. And I think it's such a beautiful gift as we wrap up Women's Month, because I feel like the feminines are definitely going to enjoy this one. I definitely enjoy it. And I can't wait to share it on, the music spaces and the platforms that I occupy that celebrate good quality music. So let's talk about just you sort of, I want to extend on that, just that thought around, using talent, but particularly, just female vocalists. I mean, immediately when I heard Sai Monaledi's voice, she she sounds so seasoned, you know? So how do you go about picking the right voice for the music? I mean, you're obviously very seasoned in that space yourself in being able to identify that somebody is talented. But perhaps walk us through it in words as to how you are like, that's the girl. That's the girl.
Listening or going through videos on Instagram is that people generally sing from muscle memory. So they'll sing a song they know very well, you know,
Yeah.
and then it comes across as if they're the most amazing. So that's why you find that even with shows like Idols, when they get to theater week, they crumble because now
Yeah.
they've been given a new song and it's tough. So I'm always prepared for that toughness because uh, majority nje people are like that. And also, I just need to put it out there that on this album, this is a 16-track album, and I worked with about 8 vocalists from overseas, believe it or not, and
Wow.
session musicians. Dude, you sing very well. Would you be keen to sing on my song? Yeah, sure. $300. 8 times 17. Okay. 5,000 rands. It's fine. Boom. You know, and you get the most amazing vocal. So I'd been doing that for most of the album, and I thought, but no, man. Kancane kayi-one, let me plow back here. Because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get that Grammy. You know what I mean? So I'm
Yeah.
going for
Yeah.
that international sound as well. You know, so I mean, I've got a song on the album called Too Many Fish in the Sea. And the vocalist on there, you're literally hearing a Peebo Bryson, you know.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so I then decided to bring it back here, and that's how the Simonale ended up on the album. And it's something that I'm gonna keep doing, which is uprooting talent, because for me it's a put on. You know, now you've got this on your resume that I've done this with DJ Cleo, but then you now grow by yourself and find your space, find your niche. You know, I'm here if they want advice, and I mean, if anything, I'll even most likely will produce a song or two for her and everyone else that I'm going to um, sort of discover or uproot in the coming months and years.
Cleo, Eskaleni Party, the album is coming out on the 12th of September. Eskaleni Party, the album is coming out on the 12th of September. This is the 16 track that you are talking about. Tell us from a musical development and evolution point of view in your own career.
It sits where I'm brave enough to do a song like this very one, this Zama Kwomunye, and actually release it on the same album. That's a dance album. You know, this is the only difference song from track 2 onwards up to 16. It's doof doof doof. You know, so I guess also the confidence that comes with knowing that, look, I'm older and there's
Yeah.
a certain caliber of person that grew up with me that wants this sound. Let me give
Yes.
it to them and let's test the waters and see how they receive it. And I could put together an album like that in literally a month, you know, because I have the resources, I have the know-how, I have the skills. So yeah, I've grown. So nowadays, so the album is predominantly house music. So nowadays, the new sound is called 3-step. So I've done a 3-step album, but it is 3-step with Cleo's touch, which is musical as opposed to monotonous. You know, so it's more for the long drive as opposed to for
Yeah,
the club. You know, maybe 1 or 2 bangers will be for the club, but I'm more for the learned ear. You know, I'm more
Yeah.
for the Mmatsheko. You know when Mmatsheko does that thing, you know when
You
Mmatsheko
know,
does
you know Mmatsheko very well then.
Yes, he knows me, and I can't wait to play the song because I really love that cross between and I can't wait to play the song because I really love that cross between Cuban the Cuban vibe and the Brazilian vibe that comes through in the music. I literally want a salsa as I listen to that song. I got to find my salsa shoe somewhere in my closet. Cleo, so Zama Kwomunye as a single part of the brand new album drops today. Where can we listen to the track? I assume it's available on all the good quality digital platforms. And secondly, are you planning a tour for for this wonderful album? Because listen, the whole of the
would be a bit of a stretch with just one song, So, hence the plan now is to expand on this one song and actually have a full-on album with, say it's a 12-track album with 6 artists, 2 songs each, Then we can tour with those 6 new artists and let them feel what it's like to leave Joburg. Let them feel what it's like to be maybe a star in Joburg, but not a star in Durban, so that they get to develop and get to see different crowds. So that's the vision, and it's not impossible. Definitely not impossible. And I'm glad that you brought it up because you reminded me of something I've been thinking of. So yes, a tour in the near future is going to happen, but I want it to not be about DJ Cleo, but to be about these 6 new stars, sharing the stage with DJ Cleo in different area codes.
Cleo, this has been it's been an honor. It's been a privilege having you on the show. Thank you so much. Cleo, this has been it's been an honor. It's been a privilege having you on the show. Thank you so much, and thank you for staying true to your sound. When DJ Cleo releases something, Ironman, that's DJ Cleo, that one. It's unmistakable, and we appreciate you for staying true to yourself and for shining a light on up or rising stars on the African continent. We appreciate you, my brother, and thank you so much.
We never take such for granted, and I always say to young guys that don't be picky about your interviews. If it's got viewership and if it's got eyes and ears, you need it. So I appreciate the platform. We never take it for granted. And yeah, I'll chat to you guys soon. Whenever you need me, I'm available. In fact, if you need me to replace you and take your jobs, I'm also available.
This is not a DJ Cleo production.
Now you took it too far. DJ Cleo there, Zama Kwomunye. Check it out on streaming platforms. It's 31 minutes after 3 p.m. Central African time. Let's get the latest sports with Figi Lily.
Sports on Channel Africa. The African perspective.
Let's kick off with football news. Bafana coach Hugo Broos has no reservations about handing 19-year-old defender Mbeki